They've gone? When? Oh, but people don't do things like that. But letting me know at this hour. Oh, I don't care how sudden it was. You should have let... Well, all I can say is I never heard of such a thing in all my life. Never.
Mother.
What do you want?
Mother, I must talk to you.
What?
It's about Ernest and me. I must talk to you. I can't...
Oh, Paula, don't bother me now. For pity's sake, don't bother me. I don't want to listen
But, Mother,
to your...
you don't understand. This is terribly important.
Paula, shut up. Shut up, I tell you. Let me think.
Listen, dear.
Huh?
Do you think if I don't come down to dinner, I'm feeling pretty rotten. If I could just go to bed.
What's that you're saying?
I say I'm feeling pretty rotten, and I'm up against a business thing that...
Dad, that's a shame.
Business thing. At a time like this, you talk about a business thing and feeling rotten. Oh, this is a nice time for you to say you're feeling rotten. You come to me
Mother.
with your... And you whimpering about Ernest. Some little lovers quarrel. I'm expected to listen to Ernest and business and headaches when I'm half out of my mind. Do you know what's happened to me? I've had the most dreadful day that any woman ever had. Lucy Talbot suddenly found out she was so ill she couldn't come, but Wayne Talbot is coming anyway. So I had to bribe Hattie to come, and it's costing me half my wardrobe to get her to come and eat my dinner. And the dinner's gone wrong. Only you wouldn't care about that. But if you think getting crab meat when you've ordered lobster and that Vance woman coming in, and now, on top of everything, do you know what's happened? The Ferncliffs aren't coming to dinner. They call up at this hour, those miserable cockneys. They call up and say they've gone to Florida. Florida! And who can I get at this hour? Nobody. I've only got 8 people. 8 people. 8 people isn't a dinner party,
Mother.
and you come to me with your idiotic little... I'm the one who ought to be in bed. I'm the one who's in trouble. You don't know what trouble is.
Hello? What time is it? Time! What time is it? 7:45. Thank you. Hello? Yes, this is Mr. Renault. Yes, I got it. Your man brought it up to me. Listen, my good fellow, I'm not accustomed to being done for hotel bills. I'm a very busy man. My secretary usually attends these things in California at the moment. You get your money, you get it when it suits my convenience. Come in, the door's open.
Liberty Hall, huh?
Where have you been? You're late. I told you I was
Take it
waiting.
easy, take it easy. I brought up Mr. Stengel. Meet Larry Renault. Mr. Stengel?
How are you, Mr. Stengel?
Mr. Renault?
Forgive my formal attire, Mr. Stengel. I just finished dressing. It's a frightful bore.
Mr. Renault's got a date with some of his Park Avenue friends. Those big picture people, they're pretty social. You know?
Yes, I've heard.
No, wait. Sit down, Mr. Stengel. Don't you want to take your coat
Oh,
off?
sure he does. Take off your coat, Mr. Stengel.
I've only got a
okay.
minute.
Yeah, Larry, suppose we get right down to brass tacks, huh?
All right, my good fellow. Well, Stengel, you're going to produce this play, You want me to act in it?
Well, I'm...
Well, this is just getting acquainted, Larry. You see, he's crazy to play the part, Mr.
Just
Stengel.
a minute. Let's get this straight. I understand, Mr. Kane here, that you wanted to know if you'd be willing to portray the beachcomber in this thing.
Wait a
that you
minute,
wanted
not so
me.
fast.
No,
What's
but
so
gentlemen, what's the difference? Which one is? He wants to do it, and you want him to do it, so what's the difference?
A lot of difference.
Larry,
In
please.
the first place, if I decide to accept this part, and I don't say I will, it'll have to be built up.
There's an actor for you. No matter how good the part is, right away they want it built up.
Built up. The fellas got one scene. They find him dead on the beach. This ain't a spiritualism play.
No? Well, you're forgetting one thing, Stengel. Don't forget I'm Larry Renault.
Larry, please.
Shut up. Now listen, Stengel. I'm a name. And I know it, and so do you, and I'm not going to go on and play second fiddle in any cheap English hand. 8,000 a week, that's what I got, and I was going to get 10 only. Well, don't think you're doing me a favor, giving me a part in your ratty little play, because I'm doing you one.
I think maybe we're keeping you from your dinner, Mr.
Now,
Renault.
listen, Joe, he doesn't mean it.
I mean,
What do you
it's
mean?
on. You're doing a second-rate show. You don't want real artists. Well, you're English. Ham will give you what you want.
Larry, you don't know what
It's
you're
all
saying.
right, Max. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll take it to the...
I wouldn't be in your rock. I didn't come to your office, did I? Not Larry Renault. You came to see me. And do you know why? Because I'm an important artist. And you're a cheap pushcart producer. Pushcart! So with all of you. What is it? What do you want? Why don't you and your pushcart friend leave me alone?
Oh, Larry, you drunken fool. Now, bring him up here. I go down on my hands and knees to do it, and you... I can't believe that any man would... Well, that's that.
Just a minute. I've got something to say to you, too. You know what? I think it's you. You that got the play away from Bauman and gave it to Stengel. It's you who did me out of that part, you double-dealing rat. I've been suspicious of you all along. You're in with the managers. You've been taking my money and working for them.
You don't say. Working for the managers, huh? And taking your money. Me that you're in it for $500 in touches. All right. If you think I've been lying to you all of this time, you're going to get the truth now. Renault, you're through.
Get out!
I'll get out, yes, and stay out. But get this first. I never worked so hard to put over anybody as I did you. You think I told you all the things I tried? No. Because I couldn't come to you and tell you what they said. I was too sorry for you.
You were sorry for me.
Vaudeville. Why, every time I walked into the booking office, they leaned back and roared. Called me Maxie the Grave Snatcher. And the radio. Remember I told you I hadn't seen the right fella? I saw him. Only he saw me first.
Trying to throw a scare into me. Well, let me tell you.
Well, yeah, you never was an actor. But you did have looks. Well, they're gone. You don't have to take my word for it. Look in the mirror. They don't lie. Take a good look. Look at those pouches under your eyes. Take a look at those creases. You got wattles under your chin. You sagged like an old woman. Get a load of yourself. What's the matter? Afraid? You ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you start tramping around the offices looking for a job. No agent will handle you. Wait till you start sitting in ante-rooms hours and hours, giving your name to office boys who never heard of you. Get through, Renault. Get through in pictures and plays and vaudeville and radio and everything. You're a corpse and you don't know it. Go get yourself buried.
Open. Well?
Brought back everything you gave me. Nobody wants the
What? Why, that's impossible. That gold and the association value.
All right, you take them out. I went to every pawn shop on 6th Avenue.
You little liar. You never took them anyplace.
Say, who you calling a liar? What do I get out of all this? You're down and out ham?
Filthy little rat. How dare you talk to me like that?
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean that, son. I didn't mean to call you. Sorry. Listen, son, I've got to have some liquor. I'm sick. You lay it out for me, and I'll pay it back to you.
What kind of sucker do you think
I gotta have it. I'll pay you back. Pay you back tomorrow.
Nah, you won't be here tomorrow.
What?
You heard me. You look swell sleeping in the park in that monkey suit.
If you've had any idea what I've been going through.
If you knew what I'm going through right now. I've been planning to see that Hedda L'Amour picture for 2 months, and now I can't go.
Isn't Larry Renault in person better than going to a movie?
No, he's a has-been.
And Carlotta Vance?
She's a has-been.
All right. I'd have let you off if I could, but who was I going to get at 6:45 but relatives?
All right. I'm a relative, and I'm here.
Who's that?
How do you do, Mr. Renault?
How do you do?
Mr. Renault, the hotel finds itself in an awkward predicament. We've just had a communication from some very old clients of ours, Mr. and Mrs. Sherman Montgomery. Possibly you know them. They've been making this their home for many years, every winter, and have always occupied this particular suite, 39C. Well, you know how people are. Nothing will do but these rooms. They say it's like home to them. Now, we've just been notified that they're coming in tomorrow. Tomorrow, just like that. Tomorrow. So, under the circumstances, I'm afraid we must ask you for these rooms.
Oh? Well, what other rooms have you got for me?
Well, that's just the trouble. There isn't any place we can put you. There isn't anything that isn't taken. You know, old customers.
That's all right, sir. Funny, I was about to tell your office. I was leaving. Friends of mine from Palm Beach. Private car. When do you want me to get out?
Oh, no hurry. Shall we say tomorrow morning?
All right.
We'd be very glad to have one of our people come in and pack your things
That's
tonight.
all right.
You're probably pretty busy.
Then I'll tend to it.
Shall we say noon tomorrow then, Mr. Renault?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So sorry to have inconvenienced you in this way.
Another drink. Just one more drink. Hello. This is Mr. Lawrence Renault. Look, whatever calls there are, don't connect anybody. I'm, busy. That's right. Don't connect anybody until you hear from me. I'm going to wait until they hear from me. Yeah, I got gas in this room, too. Gas. I never noticed. A really high-class background, I must say. Electric lights and gas.